Greetings and salutations, listeners and crew of For What It's Worth. I am Mephistopheles, a chunky pink rabbit that defies gravity out of sheer spite. Some of you out there know me, and some of you don't, but I'm here to assist the cast on elucidating that which occurs naturally in all of our lives, and that we will all face one day, whether it's our own or someone we love. I speak, of course, of the inevitability that is the end of life. I wish to share an experience related to this episode which has, understandably, left a huge hole in my heart. I speak of last year, when I lost my mother. But first, let us establish some context here. Out of literally all of my biological family, my mother and stepfather were nearly the only two I truly loved. Of course, the other two recipients of my care were my younger sister and nephew. The rest are, let's just say I'm not fond of them. Back to the first two. My mother and her husband were my primary caretakers alongside my grandmother, who also passed away last year. That person, but that's a different story. I hardly recall a time when either mom or my stepdad were ever harsh on me. There were times, yes, when I misbehaved and was corrected, but thinking back on it, there was never a time where I didn't deserve punishment. Mother wasn't perfect, but her lacking qualities are more than forgiven. She was the type of person who saw my interests and encouraged them, whether it was writing, creating media, playing video games, or pursuing educational things like science and history. I never got the chance to outright tell her that I was into this fandom, but I sincerely doubt she would have had a problem with it. Some months before she passed, I had brought my Oculus to her place to show her what a typical Friday night looks like here in VRC. She got to see a lot of our friends do karaoke and hang out. I didn't say it plainly, but my main goal was to show her, with her limited time, that I wasn't alone. But even back then, I wasn't as established as I am now. I was still new to this whole having friends thing. So, let's fast forward to May of last year. We all knew it was coming. We knew it was going to happen soon, but we didn't think it would happen so randomly or so suddenly. I was getting up to go to work, and I received the text from my little sister. Obviously, I canceled work that day and had to rush to my older sister's house, where Mother was staying in hospice with her. Nothing, absolutely nothing could have prepared me for it. My guiding light, the hand that held mine for so long, helping me through most of life's challenges, had lost its warmth. The one who delivered me into this uncertain world. The individual who healed me, fed me, loved me. The one who taught me things, nourished my interests, never cared about how weird I was, disciplined me, and prepared me for the real world. Other aspects of life have shaped me into who I am now, especially the woman I married and cherished deeply, and during that time was my primary support throughout the entire ordeal. And when I delivered the news to my social network, of course, everyone stood behind me and emotionally supported me. Having said that, I do wonder why my mind went into the deepest, darkest depths at one point. But after some months, I eventually got to meet some of the people who I call my extended family, or my furry family, as it were. During the con, I had wondered why I even doubted their capabilities at all, and why I ever dared to go down that sorrowful path. But I'm truly grateful to have all these folks and you guys as friends, and I have a renewed purpose in life. There is now officially nothing left for me in this corner of the world, and I've now resolved to leave it all behind. I feel as though I've slightly digressed, so let's wheel us back to where we were. The end of one's life is an inevitability, one that most of us are not prepared to face, whether it's our own or someone we love. My goal here is to enlighten those who are listening that you are not alone. If you have lost someone recently, you can depend on those who you deem worthy of leaning on to hold your hand through it. That's the younger daughter. She's being loud right now. So, that's why I've grown to love this fandom. There are people in it who know the struggles, who have experienced things that some of us haven't. And since they've tread that path, they can assist those who are new to the challenges that life delivers unto us. We all have our corners in this fandom, and all are equally supportive and loving. So find your network and flourish, you warm, fuzzy creatures. So, thank you all for taking the time to listen to an old bunny with a hole in his heart. But now that hole has been filled with everyone I love, and I will continue to battle these complications that my life has decided to throw at me. So thank you all. This is Mephistopheles, signing off.
Lastly, my parents never told me that I could not listen to Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath. I'm stuck in the 70s. And likewise, I never told my son, for example, that he couldn't listen to Five Finger Death Punch. Anyway, I don't condone art forms that degrade groups or individuals. But if you don't think that a musical genre like hip-hop can educate, let's all go see Hamilton.